Hello, my name's Steve Pye.
And my name's John Rudkin.
We're together formed a partnership that led to Blackpool Community Interest Company, which also led to On Blackpool TV.
And it's on Blackpool TV that we want to talk about today. We're going to give you a quick overview of the sort of things that we can do with on Blackpool TV. We've got some interesting technologies behind the scenes. So well, let's give you a walkthrough and an intro, Steve.
All right.
You've gone very quiet.
I know, I'm waiting for you to bring something up so we can start. So this is where we're based, in Blackpool. We're based up at the Sixth Form College, and we've been primarily here to work with students and to give them help them with some work experience. As you can see, we're on Blackpool Road, just before Carlton, and it's a fantastic venue, a fantastic place to work.
Now, you might have noticed, actually, from a technology point of view, that we've just called up the Google map, the local map showing the road on which the college is based. Now, again, one of the technologies that we have allow us to actually interact directly with a number of different elements, including the internet. So here we are, live, essentially with an internet feed.
And again, we've got here a Twitter feed, showcasing John's Twitter feed, so we can have a look at that while we're talking. So if we were doing this live, for instance, you could send us a Twitter message and we could discuss that live back to the rest of the audience if we were doing a national presentation here. And
it's worth noting, actually, that the feed itself that you can see on the screen here actually has some blue links in it. Now, those blue links that show up there are actually live links, so it means we can actually click while we're talking with a live feed onto actual Twitter comments that are being made at this moment in time.
I mean, like this?
Yeah, just like that, Steve. Clever stuff. It'll just take it a second or two to come up, but actually it's gone to a website that we can't access for some strange reason.
We're on the
because we're on the council web system, and in fact Lightspeed Systems is their filtering and management. So let's not worry about that for the minute. These things do happen. Live demonstrations for you.
Okay. So moving on then, one of the main features of what we're trying to do is to promote Blackpool Filed and Wire via a TV channel. And on the TV channel, as you see, it's called onblackpool.tv. Now you can find that basically on www.on-blackpool.tv. And as you can see here, we've got a number of interesting people that we've interviewed for the TV channel. You can see Gordon Marsden there, and who's the Blackpool South MP, Labour MP, and he's pictured here, videoed here even, with Chuck Umana, who's the Shadow Business Secretary for Labour.
I'm just going to run this video if I can get this to start off. Again, we can run live videos inside the feed, which means that we can introduce new concepts and ideas and so on. Here we go with the On Blackpool TV theme kicking off. This is something that if you go on Blackpool TV, you'll get quite used to listening to. And it marks basically a production of our own. One thing we are going to do, isn't it, Steve, is have other people's productions on here as well.
Yeah. One of the another feature, benefit, if you like, of the TV channel would be for people out there in Blackpool Filed and Wire uploading their own videos and showcasing what they're doing in the community or in the business.
It may well be that the sound levels are a bit high for this, but I think in reality you can see that the video will quite clearly play, and we've got the full effect.
Again, here's another MP, local MP for Blackpool North, and that's Paul Maynard, who's the Conservative representative. Again, he came across with some interesting things to say when we interviewed him last year. So if you'd like to click on there, there's also, as you can see on there, we've put some what's called QR codes. On the QR codes, you take a photograph with your mobile phone, for instance, then you'll be able to see where that QR code, then you'll be able to see where that QR code could take you.
So there's an initial introduction to some of the things we can do. So